Let's go. Nice. There should be fish in there. Whoa! He's got a salmon! I'm Greg Ovens.
I'm Amós Rodriguez.
And this is the 30-day survival challenge, Vancouver Island. There's only one rule. If you want to eat, you're going to have to catch and cook it first.
Cheers, man.
If you're just tuning in, don't forget to check out the link in the description below for the series playlist so you can start on episode 1. And when this episode's over, check out that playlist and you can watch Amos's side of the adventure.
Morning. Rained all night. Might be doing some projects under the big tarp. Hard to say. We might get some breaks in between to do stuff. But regardless, we'll be doing something today. So I'll go get some water and get the coffee going. It's hard to want to get out of the hammock some mornings. I could sleep for another hour, but there's stuff to do. Between Amós and myself, we basically have minimal gear. Most of our gear is camera gear. I was just looking around. We've got a cup each, a pot, one frying pan, a knife each, one saw, and our fishing stuff. Like, basically this is minimal. Less than 10 items each. We just really didn't bring a lot of stuff. I did bring the shotgun, but we haven't taken it anywhere. Just leave it at camp. I mean, I don't really worry about the bears that much, and I got Finn with me usually. I always miss a bunch. Should almost put a dent in that pot with a rock so that we have a spout. Yeah, just looking at Finn, and he just doesn't gain weight, and I've been feeding him, and I think it's time to take him to the vet and get him dewormed. I think he might have worms. You can see his ribs, and I mean, I feel bad, but I've got food for him, but I'm gonna have to take him to the vet when we get the challenge over with. Okay, well, I'm gonna head out fishing for a bit and try that. Fish would be nice. We had some berries, some tea last night. Let's see if we can get a fish for the morning. Still don't know about the seafood. We're gonna phone tomorrow and find out if we can actually eat the mussels and things. We've had a couple of days and nights of rain now, so we're hoping that maybe we can have a fire by tomorrow. If the weather keeps up like this, I don't really see why we can't. It's gonna change up from rubber minnow. Try something different like Amós is using. Something like that. Or might try this guy, kind of a purple. A fish a day would get us through no problem, but fortunately he got that one yesterday. And I haven't caught a fish for days since the salmon, like about day 2. So, but I haven't really done any fishing. I foraged huckleberries and made tea and this and that. Got my garden going, as you saw. I'm getting things accomplished, but it's time to start and think about fish and fishing. We got to get to the river where the salmon might be. That's what we got to do, but that is going to be a real hike apparently. Boy, when you don't have energy, every little project is a struggle. Already feeling a little weak, even though we haven't been doing too bad. A lot of kelp in here too. Back to my pink maps for a bit. This cold is getting to me. Maybe that's why I got no energy. No, we'll go somewhere else. There's a lot of kelp. Well, I tell you, it's very hard conditions to fish in with the kelp. Constant waves, like Amós is doing good, I think, to have got the 3 that he did. I would really like to get to one of the coves for the fish, to the river where there might be spring salmon, but that's going to be a hike. Yeah, we're going to try to hike to the river. There is a lake, but try to find where there's salmon. It is so hard to fish this ocean right here. So we're oh, that's bright in my face. It's been a bad day. We're just getting soaked here, soaking wet. Still a ways to go back to camp, and we're trying to rush here, but now we got to take the power station to the camp. It's been a long day already. Put her down. Oh. That thing, how much do you think it weighs?
I don't know. Too much.
It's heavy. These logs are slippery. That was a real chore. Pouring rain out. Been raining for 3 days, and now we're soaked. The bush is absolutely drenched, and it's pouring rain. Not a very productive day. We were trying to find this lake, and we're getting soaked in the bush on the trails. Never did find it. There's a river that should have salmon down from where we are. We're gonna have to try to get to that. No fish today. We're getting by, but anyways, I know we got to get moving on some projects. Well, that's about all I can say. I'm going to bed, can get some sleep. We'll see you in the morning. Morning. I see my tarp is all sagged, but this is kind of good. I've got my coffee water right at the bottom. It all pooled up down at the bottom there. So I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna get up to today. If it's gonna rain again like this, maybe projects inside underneath the tarp. I'd like to get to that river where the salmon might be, and there is the lake, but we couldn't find it. It should be there, but we just can't seem to find it right now. Probably will eventually. Where we have our shelters, the logs get wet and then they get slippery, so got to be careful. We don't want to break an ankle out here or something. I'm gonna have to make some yarrow tea maybe this morning too, because my throat's still sore. It's been about 3 days. I'm still not feeling great, but we shall get through this. Fish would be good. This will be 2 days without fish if we don't get any. I've still got a few berries. There are plants. I see thistle. There's edible things. We've got a few needles in here. Handy spot to get water though. There we go. Yeah, you heard that sound, eh? Watch out, you're in the way. Now, hopefully good news on the shellfish today. Be handy. There's a lot of mussels. I've had my share of mussels, but I mean, it's something to add to the plants and whatever. I want to make a fishing set line out of sticks. There's lots of wood here, but I want to make a a tripod type fishing set line. But the currents are so strong coming in here, we almost need to put that in this bay that we have been looking for and talking about, where there's a river that comes in, and hopefully that has salmon. It wouldn't take very many salmon to get us through this challenge. I can see myself in the camera. Oh well, who's gonna see me out here? But I guess you guys will see me on the screen, so try to look purty. No. Good luck on that one. Try to keep our energy up. I like the red huckleberries. A little sour, but I like that. Yeah, Finley, he was acting a little strange yesterday morning. And after I had that horsetail tea the other night with the salal berries, he got into the horsetail and ate a bunch of that. And I'm thinking, yeah, I don't think horsetail's good for some animals, so seems to me I remember that. I'm not too concerned about bears like some people. I've never had a phobia about bears. I've been charged a couple of times by grizzlies. Still here to do these videos. I guess you lose your fear after a while. Even in Labrador, it was in the back of my mind for a day or two, about 2 days. I was a little leery of polar bears because I knew there was polar bears in that area. But even after a couple of days, I kind of, well, let's get on with things. And I didn't really think about that too much after the first couple of nights. So, and polar bears are the worst. They'll just hunt you like food. You're just a seal to them. You're just food. So these black bears, I'm not going to worry too much. Oh, you're over there. I got coffee. Try to find this river. Looks like we could get wet again. I wouldn't doubt it. Some of our fishing gear. Some is for the ocean. Barbed for the ocean. We need barbless. No barbs. For creeks.
Maybe something like this would work out there. Smaller.
It would.
Smaller.
That's what I'm saying. Like something like that, I think would work for the salmon.
Yeah, I'm gonna pinch the barb of this one.
Yes,
this one. Yeah.
That should work for salmon. So it's kind of interesting. You know, I did a video just before I left to come on this challenge with Amós, and I got eaten by bed bugs. You've seen the video probably. I came here to try to scout this area and never made it because of being sick and this and that to the spot. So now we're just kind of experimenting, trying to find places that I was hoping to know about ahead of time and wasn't able. So now we're trying to find this cove where the river comes in, and we're going blind, really. Lose track of time up here. I want to check on my little garden and see if any of the radishes are poking up yet. It's been a couple of days, 3 days I think, can't remember. Let's go see if any of them have popped up through the dirt yet. I don't see anything yet, so another day or two probably.
Okay, we've been walking for a while, but look what we just spot over here. Chicken of the woods.
Amós must be anxious to get to the ocean and try to find this cove because he's way ahead. I don't even hear him. Him and Finn are gone. I'm just gonna take my time. There's Finn. I'm gonna check on me. You gonna come? Let's go. Yeah, I'm coming.
And we can hear the ocean, so we have
Some
to be
kind of
getting
marker
close.
here.
Yeah, this gotta be it.
I hope so. I'm getting tired of exploring, really. I love the rainforest, though. You know that? I mean, it's just thick, lush, and beautiful. I don't know. I hope we're getting somewhere. I mean, there's ribbons, but I don't know. Oh, trip. I'll be happy to see the ocean, you know. Ay, ay, ay. We just keep going in circles, not finding where we want to go. We may never find this place. Lots of huckleberries. Amós, he's picking the bunch berries as he goes. They don't have a lot of flavor, the bunch berries, but there's an old hornet nest that fell out of a tree. And steps in the log. But all this wood is wet too, so you have to watch your step around here.
That's what I call extreme fishing.
Extreme fishing, yeah.
Extreme fishing.
If we can get to the ocean. That would be extremely nice.
Extremely nice.
Hiking through the bush, and there is a trail, which is good, along this creek, which is flowing the right way to come out at the ocean. And so yeah, you can't walk the beach from camp to the spot. So that's why we're going bush to try to find this cove. And there's our cove.
We made it.
We made it. Nice. There should be fish in there.
Should be fishing here, man. Let's go test it right now, huh?
Oh, let's go fishing.
Let's go fishing.
Not a very big cove, but not a lot of waves coming in here. It's protected. I imagine if the creek gets bigger, the salmon would come in this creek. Amós is down behind the rocks there. You can barely see him. He's gonna try there. I'm gonna go up this way. Nice sandy beach. Nice German shepherd. Hey, you shepherd. Okay, finally a nice cove with a half decent sized creek. Might even have trout. I'm kind of relying on Amós to catch fish because he seems to be doing very well with the fish, unlike moi. I haven't done as much fishing though. You got one! Oh! Says he got one. This damn fisherman. What kind? Lingcod?
Yeah.
Another lingcod. Don't lose it because we haven't had fish for a couple days.
Yeah, no, we got this one.
Oh yeah, he's hooked.
Okay.
Nice. Another lingcod. All right, been a couple days, buddy.
And we found a fishing spot. That's why it's so important.
That's 5 for you. All right, dinner with mushrooms.
Mushrooms and fish for dinner. We got food now. Awesome.
Okay, I'll go and try what he's using. Obviously the tide is coming in. Obviously I gotta find somewhere else. Soaked. Oh boy. No, I tell ya. As if we're not wet enough, you know. So I may as well just leave the fishing entirely up to Amós. He got a salmon and a lingcod, and I may as well just stick to picking berries. I guess that'll be my new job because I'm good at that.
Oh, oh, you're gonna start catching them soon. We got dinner today.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating good today, man. That's great. Now the hike out of here, and it's still pouring rain. It's been raining for 4 days straight, and the wind. But we got some fish to cook.
Jumping out of the water like a tarpon.
Well, like a tarpon?
Yeah, it was taking these huge flips out of the water and shaking like a tarpon fish down south.
Tarpon. It's a salmon.
Whoa!
Don't lose it. He's got a salmon. Just hope you don't lose it. Maybe bring it in here.
Yeah, get it.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay,
nice.
get ready.
Got you? No, not. There he goes again. Not tired. He's not tired yet. Yeah, if you can get him into here, I can pin him. I got him. Yeah! All right. Got a spring. Oh, nice fish, buddy. Yeah, now the hike back.
Now they hike back.
Long ways back to camp, but man, we're not gonna go hungry now.
Oh, we got mushrooms.
Got mushrooms. Amós is doing all the harvesting by the looks of it. Hopefully I catch a salmon. What's that? 6 fish to 1 now. I don't like it. It's getting a little out of control. Well, it's fun.
It's fun catching.
But when you haven't had a fish for 2 days, you don't want to lose it. Get out of there. Don't touch him. That's a shrew. So anyway, I mean, this is quite the feast. We've got our mushrooms, got a lingcod, and we were thinking, oh, well, this is a small spring and this and that, but on close examination, this is a coho.
And we know because it has a few spots on the top lobe of the tail. It's got a black tongue. It's got a white mouth with a black edge. So we know this is a coho, and the limit is 12 inches, so we're well past the limit.
And this is going to be an awesome dinner. A sailboat out there. Looks like pretty rough ocean to me. Somebody trying to sail around the world again, I guess. Good luck. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be out there.
You're probably having fun out there, huh?
I don't know. Whoa! You okay, man?
Yep. I didn't drop the fish. It's so slippery with the rain.
Yeah. You get hurt?
My hand.
Yeah, he was gonna try and come and get our fish.
Yeah.
I would have sick fin on him.
When there is a lot of abundance, you can probably just pick the tips right here, the little tender parts.
Tips are good. But when you get down into the base, yeah, it's too tough. Yeah, it's like chewing on a piece of cork.
This is just the appetizer.
Nice. Boy, I'm gonna have to do these challenges with you all the time because
We can eat
you're
good.
well, yeah. If I want to eat, I better bring you. You're the one catching the fish, finding the mushrooms.
I like to fish. It has helped me so much in my life, so it's been good to me fishing, man.
Well, you come from a country where fishing is probably pretty important, eh?
Yeah, it's the Pacific Ocean. Most of the coastline of El Salvador is just like this.
Yeah.
Big waves. And yeah, people do fish a lot in there. You hear the sizzle?
I like the tail piece. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Good catch.
Wow. Well, that tastes so good. Yum.
No fin. So juicy.
So amazing.
Very good day for us.
We hiked a lot for this. We walked a lot for this, but we found the mother lode of huckleberries, man. And we found the bait we were looking for. This is so juicy. Unreal.
Yeah, because you don't want to overcook it.
Not with this fish, man. So
No,
fresh.
People always overcook their fish. Dry it out. Like people I know anyway. I'm not saying any of you guys, but
Yeah.
you don't want to dry it out.
This is perfectly cooked. Look, the raven is here. He wants some
The
fish.
raven, well, he's trying to scoop those fish over there, Mom.
Oh, yeah, those right there.
Yeah, and he'll try to come in and be faster than the dog and grab them.
Yeah.
Gentle. Good boy. Isn't that good, Finn? Piece of stem. Gentle.
Wow. Yeah, uplifted my spirit, man.
Good.
Yeah, man.
Wow. You've been in good spirits the whole time, but
Catching that thing, man.
catching that,
Ah. He was taking jumps.
I'd
and
be pretty
all
happy too. That's almost as tasty as fish gets, eh?
Yeah.
We'll break
Yeah.
these off and have some of the wing cod too. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of days with that good protein.
Oh yeah, for sure, eh? There's a lot of mice, it seems, at night. Finn will get into it as well. And then I'll put it in the stove, take the grill out, and then it's probably safe from the mice. Because nothing can get in there. We can have fish for breakfast and we don't have to worry about mice or Finn. So that was an awesome day. Bedtime for me. That was a long hike, We're gonna have to make that hike maybe every couple of days because we are pretty sure that's where we should be fishing. The fishing here where camp is not that great. We gotta hike way up and around this mountainside and cliffside and then back down into the cove, but it's worth it if we can be catching salmon. And Amós is hammering the fish with a 6-1. I've only caught one fish this whole trip so far, but as long as we're doing good together, we're working as a team, and I think that this challenge is really working out well. I don't think we're going to go hungry. We've had a couple of hungry days. Our legs get sore from all the hiking, but at the same time, we're succeeding. And we're going to bring this adventure to your TV screens where you can enjoy all our suffering. I'm just kidding. We'll see you in the morning. Thanks for watching. That is bright.
Amós Rodriguez Survival and Ovens Rocky Mountain Bushcraft are brought to you by Fowler's Makery and Mischief Studios. Check out our shop here. And for the next video in the series, hit the link here. And don't forget to subscribe to Amos's channel and Ovens Rocky Mountain Bushcraft here. And thanks for watching the 30-Day Survival Challenge, Vancouver Island.